About 3 minutes left. We've heard callers from both sides. We've heard callers that have concerns. We have callers that 100% support where you all are coming from. So, Melissa, what do you want people to take away in the few minutes we have left here?
Sure. I would like to add on to what Sekou mentioned earlier about the extension of what defunding the police could mean as far as reimagining public safety. So when I think about that, I think about what makes me feel secure when I lay my head down at night. And many of those things to me have been defunded by our local legislators, by our Metro Council, by the budget process for the last 10 years. I think about the security of having a public education system that will be educating my child. I think about being able to live in this city as someone that grew up here and still be able to afford the housing. I think about public transportation and the battles that we've had over the last 5 years trying to ensure that that impacts our residents directly in a positive way. And I think about reimagining what that could be if we could take some of the money that we use for legal processes and reinvest those into things that actually make me feel secure and make all of our communities more secure and less likely to interact with our justice system.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And what about you, Dr. Franklin?
Well, I've long argued that maybe it's a controversial argument that law enforcement officers must perceive themselves as workers if they want to be in a city that fully funds them. And in every single city from New Jersey all the way to California, most of the progressive council members, the liberals, so to speak, have always supported fully funded police departments if their budgets allow for them. They've always supported pensions. They've always supported healthcare. Yet the communities that police operate in, the poorest communities, the police officers oftentimes see it as a them versus us scenario, as we're on top, they're on the bottom, to use an old phrase from a police chief out of Los Angeles. And I think that in terms of reimagining public safety, it is about defunding the police, but it's also about police officers themselves reimagining themselves as workers with working class interests that at the very least should perhaps be even maybe in solidarity, if they can, I know that's a controversial concept, with the most downtrodden workers. And that just doesn't exist in any police department around the country. The police officers see themselves as part of one segment of society, and they're policing a group of folks who are primarily the working poor, who are part of another segment of society. Yet when Metro Council or when the city councils or county commissions vote on budgets, they vote on pro-police union budgets. They vote on pro-worker budgets.
Well, Dr. Franklin,
it just doesn't make any sense.
We have to take a break. We have to wrap things up. But thank you both. Melissa Cherry, Dr. Franklin, thank you both. We'll take a break, come back, wrap everything up right after this.